Hello and welcome to our tutorial video for Pathfinder Adventures, the card-based game where you build your party to hunt down and stop nefarious villains in various scenarios. In this video, we're going to see how a scenario is played out in-game. We'll discuss victory conditions for the scenario, as well as closing locations and skill checks. Pathfinder Adventures is full of awesome characters for you to bring with you to take down the various monsters and villains that are running wild in the world. The skills for each character will determine how large the dice is that they'll be able to roll on any skill checks they come across. If they have a bonus in that skill that is being used in a check, they'll be able to add that bonus to their roll. The Powers tab will show the character's hand size, any armor and weapon proficiencies they have, as well as any powers that they may be able to use to make them a force to be reckoned with. As you progress through the game, they'll level up and become even stronger, allowing you to build them your way. To continue on our adventure, we'll need to put our party together. For the scenario we're going to be playing, we'll bring along Marisil and Kyra. In this scenario, we are going to be tracking down the villain, Jabrail Visky. He'll be joined by some bandit henchmen who we'll potentially run into along the way. They'll be shuffled up and spread through the locations waiting to encounter us as we explore. The goal is to close off locations and corner the villain so he can be defeated and the scenario can be completed. When choosing where to put our party members, it is important to note which character best suits the closing requirements for the location they are going to. You can check your character sheet to help make sure you are putting everyone in the right place. When closing the woods, we need to succeed at a Wisdom or Survival 6 check. Kyra is able to use a D12 for all Wisdom checks, so she's the obvious choice to have there. Looking at the wooden bridge, we see that we need to succeed at a Dexterity or Stealth 6 check. This is a perfect place for Marisil to go as she can use a D12 for all Dexterity checks and gets a +2 bonus when Stealth is used. At the start of the turn, the Blessings deck total will drop by 1 and you'll have an option to explore your location. Exploring is key to finding and defeating the villain to complete the scenario. Exploring will reveal a boon for you to attempt to acquire, or a bane for you to encounter and attempt to defeat. Kyra has explored and found a bandit. This is great as he's one of Jabrail's henchmen. Defeating him will mean that we can attempt to close this location now and prevent Jabrail from jumping here later on. This henchman requires that we recharge a card before we act, so we'll do that. Now Kyra will be able to attack the henchman. She has a weapon in her hand that we'll be able to reveal and add more dice to our roll. With that, and a little help from Marisil, we should be able to defeat this bandit easily. She got him. Now she'll be able to attempt to close this location. Remember, closing off locations prevents the villain, Jabrail, from being able to run away, so we always want to close a location when we can. At the start, we made sure to put Kyra in a place where she would have an easy time closing it, and that is definitely paying off for us right now. That location is closed. Only a few more to go. Once a location is closed, the remaining cards in the location deck are banished, and it will become Marisil's turn. She'll be able to explore and acquire more boons or go up against a bane. When she's done, Kyra will be able to move to a new location. Moving her to the waterfront is a good place as the closing condition is to summon and defeat a bandit henchman, which we know she can do easily. Now though, we're going to jump ahead a bit. Marisil has closed out her location and moved to the farmhouse, and Kyra is still searching the waterfront. It's just a matter of time before one of them finds Jabrail. Kyra is going to search and... there he is! Since we have found Jabrail, we'll now have to temporarily close the location that Marisil is at. This will require her to summon a random monster and defeat it. If she succeeds, Jabrail will have nowhere to run. She did it! Now to deal with the villain. His card description says that before we act, we must recharge 2 cards. Let's do that and then take him down. Kyra can maybe make a check against Jabrail, but let's get some help from Marisil just to be safe. Okay, we should be able to take him down now. We got him! The villain is defeated and we've gone through our first scenario. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us as we learned more about Pathfinder Adventures. Be sure to check out our other videos to help learn more about the game. Is there something else you'd like to know about? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have fun in Pathfinder Adventures.